straight into wind, a little bit off the left. Same at right side of that left fairway bunker. Perfect. Alright, we got 139 playing. There's a 134 playing 139 into wind, a little bit cold off the mats. It's going to spin a bit more. It's going to hit a full 9 here. Try and keep it a little bit lower. There where I wanted. Good distance here. Just thought it was wind a little bit more off the left, but it looks like it was straight into. Uphill slope here. Wet sand. It's quite compact, so I don't want to have the face too open. Not much green to work with, and it's going to be breaking a little bit left to right, so we're going to be aiming a little bit left of the pin here. Slightly open club face. Didn't commit to it. Not enough practice in the bunkers. Very rusty. Just quit on it. A little bit downhill, a little bit left to right. Inside left. Bogey in the end. Slightly downwind here. Par 5 round the corner. Just going to try and slot a 3-wood down there. I'm going to aim at that tree straight down there, and if it peels off with the draw, great. If it stays to the right, then it's still fine. So very wet here, obviously off mats here, downwind, and it's probably about 260, but not worth going for. So we're going to hit a knockdown 9-iron, just try and peel it off this slope to open up the green round to the right. Quite tricky with this uphill lie off the mat. Just going to grip down on it a little bit and just try and knock it down. Stand a bit taller. Should be perfect. Right, I've got 1, 2, 3 playing 120. Slight downhill lie, downwind. Pin is right at the back. So normally this would be a perfect gap wedge. I think I'm going to need to take a little bit off it because it's downwind. It's off the mat, so again it will spin a little bit more. But it's better to be a little bit short of the pin than long here, because long is dead in the water. I'm going to grip down a little bit on it. Smooth swing. Come out left on me. Bit of a pull, but it should be okay. Just missed the green here. Not a bad spot though. Just got to putt through a little bit of dirt. And it looks like it's gonna, well, it's all downhill and then a little bit right to left as well. So let's just try and get this up and near the hole. Just tracking, thank you. Yeah. Straight into wind here. Got the tree straight in the middle of the fairway. We're looking to hit a little bit of a fade off of that. Or pull it left a bit, still works, potentially. Right, so this is the first shot where I'm going to show you how much conditions change what you hit. So I've got 166 playing up to 170 with the upslope. It's a little bit colder, playing off a mat, which is going to make it spin more, and it's into wind. So I'm actually going to hit a knockdown 6, and a 6 iron normally for me carries 185. So we're going to try that because I know on the greens are stopping quite quickly. We're going to aim just right of the pin. Just grip down a bit on it. Hit a smooth 6. Try and keep it out of the wind. Not the best strike, but because I picked a good club selection, pin high to the right, good chance of birdie. Okay, I'm in perfect distance with the second shot. Feel like I worked out that quite nicely and played to my miss there, clubbing up a little bit. Quite a tricky birdie putt here. It's a little bit, well, it's quite far off the right here, and then as soon as it gets over this hill, it's going to be running away from me. So it is going to move quite a bit. Let's see if we can get it up close to the hole. Have a tap in par. Just hit it a little bit too hard through the break. Damn it. Just got a little bit away from me there. And now it's going to be breaking decent amount left to right, up the hill. Just commit to it. Nice. Good save. Right, we have got 214 playing 206 with the slope. It's downwind. Pin is on the right, so I've moved myself left side of the tee because we've got all trees down the right, and I'm going to aim left of the pin with a 5 iron, just a smooth 5 iron, which normally carries about 200 for me. So with the downwind, that should be about right, I would say. So aiming just left of the pin, left side of the bunker. A little bit pulley. I mean, anywhere on the green generally is pretty good here, so I will take that. Again, perfect distance here, and the pin is really tucked to the right more than I thought, so it's not actually the worst miss. It's a really tricky par 3, so to have a birdie putt is always good here. And we're on the right tier. Don't read too much in this, maybe a little bit right to left, but not a huge amount. The main thing is just trying to get a good pace, try and get away with the par again. God, that was quick. Great read, just too hard. Right, so the advantage of hitting it past the hole is that you get to read the putt on the way past, if you're paying attention, which I was. So it's obviously going left to right. It's a little bit just short left here. There's a little bit of dirt there. That's where I'm going with. Try and hold this for par. Well, that was a bit weird. That did not move at all. Could be the bubbles, winter greens. Right, a bit of a disappointing bogey on the last hole, but I do feel like I hit 2 good putts there. So there's nothing to get too down about. So we'll let go of that. Feels like it's down off the left of wind here. So I'm going to go with driver, aim it just inside the tree on the left, in between the tree and the hazards down there, and let it peel back. Straight up the toe. Right, we've hit a good drive here. Very soggy down here. We've got 250, and I normally wouldn't go for it, 250, but it is wind down, even though we've got just had a gust off the right, so we'll just wait for that. So I'm going to go with 3 wood. Just try and keep it a little bit left of the pin. Now the wind's down. Just try and smooth a 3 wood down there. Try and get a good chance of birdie. And that was not very good. Got stuck there, stuck in the mud. I'm not sure, it might be safe. Somehow I've got away with this. I've pushed this right, hit it half decent, but just pushed it right. I'm in the hazard, but somehow there's not water where this bit is, but the ball is caked in mud. I'm going with a 55 because it's got a little bit less, a little bit more bounce on it. I'm going to open the face. Pretty happy if this goes on the green, to be honest, because I've got no idea how this is going to come out. You wait till you see the mud on this ball. Straight underneath it. That was soggy as anything. Right, went straight underneath that one. Didn't really know how that was going to react out of the hazard. So need to get up and down for par here. Go on the 55, leaning into the slope a little bit, but trying to match the slope a bit with my shoulders. Nice. Nice chunky. Right, we're going to go back foot 55. Not enough practice on my chipping. Right, a little bit left to right here. Dying it in. Put this for a bogey. Good bogey in the end. Right, a little bit of a mess on the last hole, but actually a good bogey in the end. It could have been worse. Now we got what is normally a drivable par 4 in the summer, but it's not in the winter, into wind. Looks like the pin is back right, so ideally you want to be favouring left side here. Going with driver, trying to keep it left of that tree right of the fairway. Right, we have got 70 yards, green light here, it is into wind, so that's going to be the one thing which can be tricky to judge, distance and spin. I've got a 60 degree in my hand, which normally I hit 90 full, but I'm feeling like a little 3/4, try and keep it down low. It is going to spin, so I probably need to pitch this the number. Maybe a little bit behind actually, I'm thinking maybe 72, 73. So like a 3/4 60. It's come back. It's gone a bit further than I thought. The wind, to be fair, has just died. So anyway, chance of birdie. Oh, let's actually measure this. A little bit left to right.
We'll do what Taylor does.
A little bit left to right. Right, looks like we've got a little bit left to right here. Let's try and give this a run for birdie. We've got a bee or wasp on the ball. Is it good luck? Hopefully. Slightly downhill as well. Bit tentative. Careful with that cup there, Jack. Okay, tricky hole here. Got my 3-wood. It's into wind, and it does go around to the right, which generally I can hit a bit of a fade with this. So just want to try and hit a low one. Just down at that tree, down the end of the fairway there. And if it fades and peels off that tree, that would be ideal. That is perfect. Played this a little bit too tight. We've got 157 playing, into wind, very soggy down here. 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 157 p I'm going to go for a little 7-iron, little snifter. Little low one. Try and keep out of the wind. Really grip down low on this. Oh no, stay there. Right, a really good shot in there, and I've just missed the slope. I was worried that it was going to come down here, but it's just held up. A little bit long, but this is uphill and a lot of left to right movement. So I'm just trying to get this up in the dustbin lid and try and get a nice little tap in for par. Stick to my pre-shot routine. 2 practice strokes and straight in. Thankfully, that hit the pin, because that was motoring, and I did that in the last video, and I haven't learned that that is actually downhill, and from where I was stood that looked like it was uphill for some reason. I know that's downhill, so I got away with that. Safe par though. Okay, to the title of the video, Mindful Golf. I've been trying to do it, but still very rusty, so this is my process to try and get back into taking all the elements in again, which you don't happen to do in the sim because it's all there in front of you. So last time I played this hole, I hit it straight over that bunk on the left. It's slightly downwind, the pin is at the back, so I think I can just hit this smooth at the pin and let it peel off, and hopefully centre of the green up there should be ideal. Back left. Didn't quite peel, did it? Right, really good tee shot here. It didn't quite fade how I'd planned it to, but it's literally pitched up here and it's perfectly pin high. So this is a chance for eagle, but it's quite hard to judge because I'm going through half of this, if not just over, is fairway, wet fairway. So sort of guessing how to judge this. But I'm reading a little bit left to right. It's going to be uphill, so I need to just get it there. Give it a chance. That was really slow and then went really quick. Okay, a little bit longer than what I wanted coming back for birdie, but it looked like it actually moved left to right a little bit. So I'm going inside left. Come on. Right, we've got 153 playing to the pin, slightly into wind. I did have a 7 in my hand, but I've just seen my playing partner Jack stiff it with an 8-iron, and now it feels like it's swirling. Now it feels like it's down. It isn't, it's definitely into. But it looks like the pin is back middle. We're just going to try and fire out the pin, see if we can finish birdie birdie. And I've pulled it. Right, looks like I've just caught the bunker here. First time I've ever been in this bunker, and I don't like it. It's wet. I'm in rake marks. It's sat down. I did not have much confidence over this at all. I've got 55 as well, which normally I take my 60. So let's just try and get this out and give myself a chance of par. Watch out, Jack. Right, I didn't actually see that bunker shot, so hopefully that looked good on camera. Thought it was a bit closer than this from Jack's reaction, but a little uphill, right to left, to finish with the par. Pulled it. Felt that go in my hand. Oh, disappointing. First bad putt. Well done, Jackie.
Well done,
Played.
mate.